What's up, fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. I hope that during this episode, you will not only get a little bit of extra information, but most importantly, that you'll laugh. What I want to talk about today is if you don't already know, I have a 240 with an LS. I'm about to build a turbo hot side. So a major component of building this turbo kit is what merge collector, what flange should I decide to go with. On this episode, we're going to talk just about that. We're going to talk about what not to buy and what to buy. All right, guys. So when it was time to buy a merge collector, I wanted to get a divided merge collector. The turbo I'm using is a T4 divided. So the T4 is the side is the flange that's needed, and then a divided meaning that it's two that comes into one flange. So with that being said, I want to save a few bucks. What did I do? I go to eBay. I found a merge collector that when you look at the pictures, the merge collector looked like it appeared to be in great shape. And not only did it look like it was in great shape, it was a tremendous price. So this is the merge collector that I decided to buy. Like I said, I got it off of eBay. Looking at the pictures, it didn't look like a bad unit. So I was like, man, I'm gonna buy it. Came in the mail, opened it up, and what a major disappointment. So let's go over a few things that you do not want when you're looking for a merge collector or wanting to buy a merge collector. All right, let's start with the welds. Everybody loves welds and they love a stack of dimes, but look how inconsistent that looks. See how it goes from shiny and then it's got this dull area, like somebody coughed on the argon breeze or something. And then you look over at that side and it's like, oh snap, them jokers must have ran out of argon or something. I don't even know. And when you weld stainless, if you put too much heat in it, it would change the color. So it'll give it that dark gray look, or is what is known as called undercut. And look at how cut under that undercut is. And when I say undercut, if you look real close, I don't know if the thing in focus, but you see how that whole edge, and then it's not like a straight line like it's supposed to, it kind of dips down. That's what you call undercut. And then if you look right there, I don't know if you can tell, man, but that junk looked like a crack. So it looked like he didn't add any filler, which obviously they don't add filler when they make these. They usually set the TIG up for like this pulse, and what it does is it fires, and basically in that fire moment it's enough to melt this joker and to do that. But let me see if I can get a light on that. That looked like a crack for real. Can you see that? I can't get a good angle on it, but that's for sure a crack. And to be honest with you, it's cracked all the way around it too. With me shining that light on it, there's another crack right there. Let me see if I can get it. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. And then look how they did the blow through when they tried to daggone weld this mug and didn't even purge it. You can see how it blew a hole right through that thing. And then let's talk about the transition. All right, you ain't gotta be a rocket scientist to know that the air is gonna come in through this port here. It's got the two ports. The air is gonna come in from both exhaust manifolds, and it's gonna merge together here, and they're gonna both come in here. But look inside of there. You see that transition? Huh? Exactly, there ain't no transition. There's a dead end. You got that little bitty T4 hole, and then you got this 2.5 inch pipe just deadheading that thing. And then not to mention, look at how ashy the inside of that junk look at all that brown. It's almost like they junk like it's mild steel. They rinsed it off with water, went home for the day, came back the next day to weld it, and you got that rust and that slag that's in there. This is atrocious. And look, guys, I'm not here to put the people that made this thing on blast. That's not my intentions. I want this video to be informational, okay? I don't want nobody to make the same mistake I made. And to be honest with you, if you making stuff like that and selling it, you need to be out of business. Like, you don't need to be selling this. Like, you you ain't doing what's right, and you making people have to buy this stuff, get their hopes up, and then return it. And I know some of y'all are like,
well, you bought it, you get what you pay for.
And then some other people are like,
man, if you want a merge collector, why don't you just buy the one from Monkey Fab?
well, guess what? That's exactly, hey, guess what? That's exactly what I did. Wow, look at that merge collector. This is what you call a nice piece right here. Wasn't a bad price. And look at the craftsmanship of it. It's way better quality than this junk right here made by Musa. And Musa, you need to not only change your name, but you need to just give it up, man. Just file bankruptcy or something. So this merge collector right here, not only is it better craftsmanship, but look at the flange. You got your 4 bolts where it bolts up to the turbo, and then you got 2 more bolt holes here, and then you got a tab hanging off the edge. What this is good for is making a bracket. A lot of time people that are using a T4 turbo, or even like a T6, which is the next size up, they call them large frame turbos. And when I say large frame, you know, them jokers like 50 pounds, at least 50 pounds. You can't have something that big hanging off the end of like a turbo header or a turbo manifold, which is something that gets hot, cold, 24/7. When you start doing turbos and you're doing like a T4 or T6 style turbo, those turbos are considered or starting to get into what they call a big frame turbo, meaning that they weigh a lot. Like you seen the turbo I'm using weighs like 50 pounds. I mean, they got turbos that weigh more than that. So that's the purpose of having that bracket. A little added feature that goes a long ways. And as far as I'm concerned, the only person that's offering that is old dude over there at Monkey Fab. Let's talk about transitions. Look at that. A seamless transition. He went in there with a carbide bit, went the extra mile and smoothed it out just a little bit more. I mean, that's what you want. You want something from somebody that takes pride in what they do. Then look at the transition. God dang it, who keep calling me from Pittsburgh? And then look at the transition in there. See how smooth that is? Everything has been purged. Junk don't look like trash, like somebody just fused some stuff together and then put it in the box. And then look at the weld, look at the color on that straw spectrum. I mean, Mike over at Monkey Fab killed it when he made his joker and sent it to me. You get this merge collector and you're like, dang, 57 bucks, that ain't bad. You know what I'm saying? Then you start looking through the pictures, you're like, oh, junk. That junk is 2.3, that junk is 2.3. And then you like, oh, snap, that junk even got V-bands on it. Like I might V-band it, but even if I don't V-band it, at least I'm getting a little bit extra for what I'm paying, you know? You know, you like, oh snap, the outside flange is 3.225. Good gracious, I want it because of that. And then you get the junk and you like, man, I messed up. And then you go to Monkey Fab and you look at their stuff and their junk is, you know, reasonably priced, 150 bucks. You know what I'm saying? You get a nice work piece. The dude ain't ashamed of showing you what the inside look like. You know what I'm saying? He's showing you that, hey, I blended them 2 pieces together. I'm gonna show you 2 pictures of me blending it together. And it ain't but 150 bucks. So in this case, guys, you know, money do go a little bit longer when you need to buy a major component like this. Once again, I'm not trying to put these jokers over at Moose on blast, but word up, y'all don't need to be selling merge collectors. Throw them jokers in the trash. Save your customers the headache of getting their hopes up and buying it. Just don't even make it. And if everything you make is like that, man, just file for bankruptcy. Do a chapter 13. You know what I'm saying? Take the rest of that money, you know, and get you a yacht and move down to Florida or something. And this is a side-by-side comparison. So we're gonna close up this video with, when you want to get a merge collector, it might be a good idea to buy one that is reputable, is known for their craftsmanship and good quality, and it's reasonably priced. So thanks for stopping by Speed Axe Garage. I hope that this was some kind of value to you if you're trying to build a turbo project. I want to say thanks to Mike over at Monkey Fab for building a great and reasonably priced product. And if you haven't hit that like button yet, do that now. Hit the subscribe button. We got a lot more content that we're gonna continue to throw up on YouTube. And most importantly, we're about to start the turbo build for that. So stick around, wash your hands, be safe out there, and please, love thy neighbor.